Rapport International, professional translation and interpretation services.
Hi, I'm Wendy Pease from Rapport International, and we get a lot of calls from people that want to translate their website and increase their multilingual lead generation, and they have no idea where to start. So the purpose of this video is to give you an idea of how you can progress and set a vision for where you'd like to be in your global marketing. It's always good to start with looking at the statistics of how important it is to translate your website. So I'm glad you're watching this. And just a reminder, websites that are translated convert 3 times more visitors into customers. And this goes across research, even with people who are bilingual English. The Gallup survey poll showed that 90% of the people always visit websites in their native language. People spend more time, they're more apt to buy products, and over half the people, well over half, are willing to spend more money if they can get content in their native language. And just about half will never spend money on a website if they can't understand it. And it makes sense. I mean, think about your website research. If you go to a site where even if you're bilingual and it's not as strong, you want somebody to have a website in your language so you can really get it. And English is not the global language. Look at the number of native English speakers. It's only about 9%. And English as a second language, it still doesn't take you up into the majority. And within that 75% of non-English speakers, you're talking about a dozen to 2 dozen languages to capture most of the world. All right, so let's look at where you start. If you're not translating, you're at level 0. You're not recognizing the benefits you can get from it. And then if you call up and you say, I don't know how to do this, but I know I need to do it. How do I go about doing it? You're moving into a level 1. Level 2 is when you start to formalize a process and you know how you're going to get things done. Level 3 is it's more managed. You're starting to think a bit more strategically about how to get it done. This is where you're putting processes in. Level 4, you might be adding some technology in. And I'm not talking about Google Translate, because Google Translate still doesn't have the quality to get you where you need to be. But you are optimizing with some translation memory and maybe some connections to help get content back and forth. And transparent at level 5 really means you have a global organization rather than just going to create content and translate it or have it as an afterthought. It's incorporated into your whole organization. You're thinking about it early on. That's where you really get successful. You know, I just talked about the scale going like it's a linear. This is just a reminder that CSA came out and reminded people that, you know, it really is a squiggly line on how to get improvement, just as everything is. Now, if any of this rings true to you and you want to get more streamlined and develop a translation management plan, we're happy to talk to you about the different areas. We work with many, many, many clients. We've been in business over 30 years. I've been president for 17 years. Got Anne-Marie as a growth specialist that is happy to do a consult with you. Anything from one language to another besides teaching, we can help you out. And consulting's free. Thanks so much for listening.
If you found this video helpful, please share it, leave a comment, and subscribe. If you like hearing fun language and culture facts and goofs, use the link below to subscribe to our bi-monthly Tidbit newsletter. And of course, visit our website for more information or to schedule a free translation assessment.